Okay, folks, we want to say a pleasant welcome to the Public Radio FPR. And today we are in Princeville, to be specific at SD Copper Road, where AB Tower Road, where uh, Mr. Alfonso Zion, who will be here today, showing some concern about safety measures that have been put in place by a certain organization. So, Mr. So will give us his take, and organization will also tell us their own take as to how the safety measures in Liberia. And as it is, Liberia, when it comes to safety measure, it's a bit challenging. The driving condition in Liberia is a really challenging process in Liberia. So he's here to solicit views from a certain organization. And probably will be hitting the EAW road to also get information to those pedestrians and motorcyclists, car drivers, taxi drivers, camping riders, and to solicit views from them as to how the safety measures in the bureau should be prioritized. So we are right now posted into ST Koporo. As you can see, the road used up, we are applying the streets, and you will get to know exactly what it is for a road be to be shifted, and most especially when it comes to the the routing in Liberia. Those of you who haven't been in Liberia to route in Liberia is very difficult, not even bit, but it's very difficult, very difficult
Okay.
because the road
So
is sorry.
yes.
So Mr. Alfonso is here. Welcome, Mr. Alfonso is here.
Okay. Good afternoon. It's little 107 local time here in the West African state of the Republic of Liberia. We decided to do this because there are few things that we have observed, and so we want to make sure to bring this out to the public as well, and hopefully we will be speaking with authorities. So, Jasper, what I want you to do is to turn the camera here, and we're going to see some of the motorcyclists. I want you to turn the camera. You see folks that are riding motorcycle, coming from left, right. They are not wearing helmet. I want you to turn the camera to the street to know exactly what they are saying. Folks here, they are not wearing helmet. That is a serious safety concern. But how much percent really talking about this? This is something we want to talk about. I want you to really focus on the street, not me right now. Some of the motorcyclists will be passing. Even you can even direct the camera to the gentleman there. You can see him right there. The guy is sitting there. There's no helmet, and there's a other few one coming. People are riding here. This is the AB Turbo Road here in Painesville City. You will see 3 or 4 bikes been passing here without helmet. And I want you to look on the side here. This is where you see the bike are coming. There's a gentleman here, and we will be talking to them. This is a safety issue. However, there is a Liberian-based group, the National Safety Partnership of Liberia, NASPEL Incorporated, is run by one Liberian Philip Wu. Philip Wu is based in Pennsylvania, in Philadelphia. We decided to reach out to his local office here in Liberia. This is AB Trouble Road in the city of Painesville. Let's see here. Let's reach out there. The officials are there. We want to talk to them. But in the meantime, we want to illustrate here. You see here, they say the National Safety Partnership of Liberia, NASPEL, collaborate with Liberia Roads user to membership. This is what they do. Alliance, bike, tons of it. This is something quite fascinating. And I find interest to know how this came about and why should it be coupled with what we see in the street motorcyclists. And I did roll one to see the danger that is involved, and we'll try to talk to them. So this is Mr. Wu's network here promoting safety. And safety is something all of us really want to prioritize. It doesn't matter whether you are in government, you are out of government. So Jasper, let's walk in here. This is his office. This is the office, the officials, his team, very hard-working team. They are here, and we're going to be talking to them here very shortly on camera why this and how this came about. I want you to just zoom in here. This is the office Mr. Woods we're talking about. This is Philip Woods. He's based in Pennsylvania, a strong advocates of safety. This is it. Look at the office structure here. Very well laid out. If you can focus the camera here as well. She is the executive secretary. We're going to be hearing from them. The executive director is in there. Very shortly, I'm going to be boarding right in there. We're going to have a conversation. We'll come back. Let's see. Let's get a word from them here. Let's hear from this lady. Sit down behind the computer here, and everybody seems to be very busy. Excuse me, a little bit. Yes. Okay. Good afternoon. What's your name?
My name is Maji Suga.
Majizoka. What are you doing here?
I'm secretary for the office, like the office assistant.
Secretary for it. So, how do you call this? What, National Safety Partnership of Liberia?
Yeah.
How long have you been working with this network?
1 year.
1 year. How is the job so far?
Job is very good.
Good. Why safety? Is there something that we must safety should it be a concern to all of us?
Yes, safety is a must for everyone
Why?
because safety involves our day-to-day activities. When you are going home, you need to be safe. When you are coming to work, you need to be safe. You need to take every
Precaution.
precaution to be on the safe side.
Okay, good. All right. That she is
Maji Suga.
Majizoka is the executive administrative assistant or executive secretary right here at this network. So let's come in here. Let me just get this. Thank you so much. Let me get this. And where is the executive director? Okay, why is he waiting here? Interestingly, this is the what? The training room. You do conference room. You do conduct what? Workshop. These are some stuff. So, director, if you can come in here for us to get this ball rolling here, maybe where can we sit? Um, okay. These are staffers. This is the conference room. Let me make my way here. Probably I can position myself. They say I gave this morning cell phone or what? Okay. So guys, this is the Liberia Public Radio. Let me start from the executive director. Just go far with this mic here. Okay. Okay, here we are. We try to undo politics to look at some of these issues that more or less people are not paying attention to. And I've seen for myself when it comes to safety. And one of the persons in the advocacy of the safety issue is Mr. Philip Woods. He's based in the United States. But I'm down these few days and on a special assignment, and I decided to see his argument, whether it is in line with what he's been saying, what he's been talking. He has proven to be right. There's a well-organized structure. I was saying the office. You see, I'm sitting there in the office. That's why we can focus here. Let's see here. Why he tried to be very illustrative here. He's a cyclist guy. He's a long-time cyclist. I just want you to focus the camera here on the pictures. You see the motorbike. These are guys during summertime. These are heavy bikes that ride in the States. And this year, so the exhibit of what he tries to portray here, it reflects his actions and things that he wants to do. So let's get down to the issue here. Let's see the guy that is in charge of this. Next meeting you, I'm Alfonso Ziensot of the Liberia Public Radio, based in the US, visiting here. Good afternoon, how are you?
Good afternoon, Mr. Zion.
Oh.
Welcome to our office, NASAPA for short. That's the National Safety Partnership of Liberia. My name is Timothy Stephen Soma. I'm the acting executive director, sir. Welcome again, sir.
Thank you so much. And let's see, and you are?
I am CP Nicolayapa, National Coordinator of the Alliance of Actors into Education, a bit for short.
Okay, good. So let's get word from, I believe you guys are all staff working with this network. What's your name?
Miss Lucy Balu.
Lucy Balo.
I'm the ambassador for Operation Save of Life, Liberia, Average.
Okay. You are?
I'm Ms. Mary Pauline Dean, Education Coordinator, Platform for Education.
Great. What a good structure here. Guys, let's get the ball rolling. Let me start with the big elephant in the room. So, national safety. Give me a little bit backdrop how this came about and why.
NASAPA came to being from WOGI, that is the Wool's General Service Vehicle and Motorcyclist Training in Liberia. For short, it's called WOGI. And back in 2008, WOGI took an opportunity to do what we call an assessment and on the deaths rates in Liberia once it comes to the road user, be it motorcyclists, drivers, pedestrians. And they carry on that survey for like about a year. And that survey was done. And they decided to go into the road safety business. Woji took advantage of the Liberian government approach. That was the public safety environment the Liberian government was building up, the public-private partnership environment. That was an approach of bringing in partners or local groups to work with the Liberian government. And after the 14-year war, the Liberian government decided to bring people on the board. So Woji took advantage of this and they did the assessment across Liberia. They saw the death rate. They worked with other organizations at the time. From there, they decided to form what we have today called the National Safety Partnership of Liberia Incorporated, which is called NASAPA for short.
Okay, let's get straight to the issue. How long this network has been in place?
This network has been in place since 2008. Around after the assessment, they were around since 2008, and officially came to the public around 2009 and 2010.
2010.
Yeah. So WOGI will be WOGI is at that time one of the first safety partnership to the Liberian government just right after the Civil War. So being within the general business, they decided to separate WOGI from the public safety, which they did. They took away that part and portion.
Why public safety? Why is it so matter? Why? The question may sound insane, but why is it so matter?
So public safety is a key thing to the entire world. Across the globe, we have 1.5 million people dying from road safety. And after the 14 years of war in Liberia, due to the economic problem, we have youth, we have using the motorbikes for their commercial use. Majority or 90 or 99.9% of them were not trained as a motorcyclist. So the death rate was increasing heavily.
That creates a problem.
That creates a problem, and that creates a very big problem. And that is where WOGI came to play to say, look, let us do the assessment. Let's see what happened. Why the accidents are across the country. So that assessment was carried out, and they realized that, look, the death rate in Liberia is getting high because guys are not abiding by the rules. They don't know the penalties of the rules. They don't even know the rules.
Who should provide those rules?
Those rules are provided by the government
in collaboration
with Ministry of Transport, Police, Ministry of Justice to define the rules.
So you came in as what?
We came in as partner to the government to help the government make sure that we can carry out these rules to the public in the form of civil education.
Civil education.
Yeah, so NASAPA has been around carrying out the civil education for the young people.
How has it been working? Because I've taken a ride, park my car, get on the bike. Now, when I hold my water bottle, I say, if you run above the speed limit, I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to slam your head with this, and then they will laugh. But they do not understand the safety, not just only them, but pedestrians and ordinary people that are vendors, people that are out there. There should be a difficulties, ladies, and I want to bring them in here. How can they, are they understanding the gravity, the danger involved, riding without a motorbike? People will be giving excuses. Somebody watching the video, oh, people can't eat. Yes, they can eat, but do you want to die before you eat? Absolutely not. So, how can this problem be addressed? I'm trying to find the answers to this. And Philly is a strong advocate of this here. Uh, is it working? What you're doing? Is it bearing out? Are you getting answers? Are they listening to you, or what it takes?
It's working, but not the percentage of which we expect it to go.
You are what percent now?
Now it's still around or between 10 to 15%.
So you have a lot of way to
We
go.
have a lot of work to do.
Okay.
We have a lot of work to do, not just on the motorcyclists alone, but also partnership from the government, like the police, Ministry of Justice, Ministry of Transport. Because if we collaborate together and build a very strong partnership, we can be able to get the numbers that we need from what it will entail to reduce our death rate in Liberia.
Okay, let's have a roundtable conference. I want to come to you. Let me talk to the ladies. People watching there, they say, oh, what is ladies doing? Their safety, something. Is that what they're going to eat? What is so important? You are what? Education, you say?
Yes. My program is Platform for Education.
Popcorn?
Yes.
Do we have some popcorn to eat now? So popcorn for education, what that means?
It's a safer education for kids. Yeah. To do with fun and play. To go to schools, preschools, elementary schools, because accident in Liberia is so hard. So NASAPA told it was to start with the preschools, teach them about safety, share fun with them, share platform. Because at the young stage of their lives, when they know about safety, they will grow about it.
So it seems to me you try to build a structure from the grassroots, so thereby when people becomes a full-grown or present, it will be much easier. They will understand what you are doing. That's a
Yes.
good strategy. How that comes about?
It came about from a lady that is partnering with us by the name of Carol Oppenhauer. She's a wife to Charles Oppenhauer in the States. So she came up
So
with
let me
this
get this here
idea.
so that it will get her good here. Maybe if you can hold this microphone. Okay, you can just hold it up to yourself. That's
So
fine.
she came up with this idea, Carol Oppenhauer. She called this program Popcorn for Education. Go to kids. Kids love sweets. Kids love popcorn. So
Right.
for them to be able to listen and take in our message, which is safe there, we have to teach them, play with them, and share fun on their popcorn sweets.
Are you welcome when you go to those schools to carry these sort of civil educations? What is the reception you get from schools or institutions or places that you go? What is the reception?
The reception can be good, but before that, we go and meet with the school. They set up everything.
Have a get them in the know.
You get
What
them in
you
the know what I'm about to do there. So on 2 days before the program, so we set up the place. The children will be expecting us, so they are already happy or excited about it.
now? Are you speaking literally, or do you carry real popcorn too to get them?
We carry real popcorn and we got our page called it Carol Up and Howard. It's a Facebook business page. You can follow us there. You will see it. We launched this program January 26, 2023.
Okay.
Yes. Got it. Carol Up and Howard Popcorn for Education. It's online.
Oh, that's quite interesting.
Thank you.
And you are?
Okay, like I said, I'm Miss Lucy Barlow, the ambassador for Operation Save a Life.
Ambassador.
Yeah,
Oh, Save for Life.
Operation Save a Life.
Operation Save for Life. Which life you want to save?
motorcyclists,
Motorcycles.
automobile drivers,
Wow.
motorists.
Are they not aware that their life needs to be safe, or somebody just have to step in to do what you are doing?
We need to step in to carry awareness to save our group.
This seems to be a volunteering work which requires sacrifice, time, energy, and you are a lady. Somebody say, why is she doing this? What is she getting out of it? And I know friends, peers pull people down when you want to do certain things. Is that where your passion is?
No, we got to carry out volunteerism in order for our people to be safe, to carry out road safety awareness. First of all, you must start it with volunteerism. Don't put the money first. Know that the people's life there is very important. Their life is very important. So we need to carry out awareness to them in sharing road safety to motorcycles, driver, bicyclists, and motorists.
Do they listen to you? They
Yeah,
take your advice?
yeah.
Do you feel sometimes, you know what, enough is enough? I want to quit, I want to leave it. Is that how you feel sometimes? Because maybe 1 or 2% might not listen to you and it's sort of frustration. So, how long do you intend to do what you are doing
I intend to do it continuously.
continuously
Yeah,
until the
until
safety
the safety
issues
can reach everywhere and until the death rate can
decrease?
decrease.
Great. Okay. Thank you so much. We're trying to get views in real time. This is unedited. So let's come to this gentleman. Just hold, if you can hold this microphone, it will be good for us. You're not heavy, so you're not going to break your hand. Okay, welcome. Introduce yourself again. Your name again, Mr.
I'm Ziki Balayapa, National Coordinator of the Alliance of Backups, aimed toward education, and for short.
Okay, nice. What is your role? What do you do?
I coordinate the affairs of the backups of our EBIT.
When you say coordinate, how far? What is the extension of that coordinations? Only this is what AB Tower role. Is this
Yes.
on the AB Tower role you're coordinating, or
No,
my
across the
Somalia
country.
drive across the country? Okay. What is the level of cooperation you're receiving? I've been, and we just captured, people are now wearing helmet. What do you think is responsible for that? They said they do not want to wear it or they do not have it. What is the issue? I know somebody might say that's a ridiculous question, but I'm getting somewhere. What is the burning issue facing that people do not want to wear that helmet, not knowing the safety net, the safety part that is involved?
Firstly, the reason for which many of our riders are now wearing motorcycle helmets is because the government failed to provide education, safety education for them. Because if they are taught what to do, I believe they will now overlook safety rules. But because they are not taught, so they do anything they feel like doing. So the Alliance of Backups toward education aim is to teach our riders about safety, also about the function of our government, and also their right as citizens what to do to change their mindset towards their government and the community in which they live in.
And to be honest, government do have their greater share of the portions, and individuals also must take responsibility of their life. I seen how some of those people go about. I was a couple of days ago, right Banave Junction. I saw what a motorcyclist did to a young girl. I have to stop, went in the pharmacy to get a medication and all of that, but they are not answerable. So they also have their part to play.
Yeah.
Are they doing that enough?
For sure, you are 100% right. For the riders, many of them are not taking in the training because we as citizens, our first primary concern should be our safety. Because when we are saved by the grace of God, we can do any other thing positively. But if we disregard about our own safety, definitely will be the fittest or will be fittest man. So we are on our feet, making sure that many of our riders be safety oriented, so at least we can minimize the high rate of accident within our country.
And I intend to talk to them because I want to get to the bottom line. I want to get their side of the story. And I'm going to be reaching out to authorities, transport, Liberia National Police. Hopefully they will accept our invitation. We are in the process of finding solutions, not just only to criticize, but we also want to find solutions and see what is happening. So let's have a conversation. Let me turn to the executive director here. If you can just hold this here. Uh, how long do you think we can find ultimate solution to this? Do you see the pathway right now? What needs to be done? If you were to, yeah. And I see this is a very nice place conducting trainings workshop. If government were to call on you today, make a recommendation, what could be the first key things that you think you want to put forward?
The first thing NASAPA will put forward to the government is capacity building.
Capacity building.
Yeah.
Why?
Why do I say capacity building? For the police to implement the law and for the motorcyclists to obey by the law, the pedestrian to obey by the law, the police need to be well equipped. Ministry of Transport need to go on the air and educate the people in partnership with their partners like NASAPA. Once we have the capacity building, the trainings are in place. If you look around Liberia, we have almost, I don't know how many motorcyclists union. If the government can build these guys' capacity through these proper channels of the road safety organizations who have the skills, we can help them build up. Their members can also be built up. Don't forget that some of these guys who are riding motorbike are university graduates.
University.
Yeah. Are high school graduates.
But safety is at the lowest pit. They don't put that first.
They don't set the example for other people to follow.
Why responsible for that?
I will still put it down to capacity building. The reason I say capacity building is that they got, if you look at the economy in Liberia, he graduated from the University of Liberia with maybe a BSc in accounting. He cannot find a job. Someone bless him with maybe 850. You're able to buy a second hand or a brand new motorbike. He gets on it. You know a rider yet? Because a rider must have a driver lesson before you become a rider.
Let me ask a question, and I intend to meet with them. But from what you know, you seem to be working with these folks. These folks, do they have what, a permit license? These riders, do they have?
So through their union that they are members of, they get the permits from them. If you look on
from national government,
yeah, through the national government, these unions are registered under the national government. So if you look at most of the motorbikes, like some part of last year, government were implementing the lesson plates.
The plate for them.
For the bikes. Okay. For me, I was looking at that as the second stage. The first stage is that government should have made sure that these guys go for your motorbike training and get your lesson, then come and get your plate.
That did not happen.
That did not happen. What happened? The government went for the plates, so that motorbike can be identified, because some people were using motorbike, some criminals were using motorbike to do hijacking, jacking on people's bags. So, okay, to curtail that one, let's give the bags plate. After 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock in some counties, you don't find motorbike running. So, once we have the capacity building into place of these entities will go out, make sure that yes, hey, sir, helmet. This is the law. The law say you must wear a helmet. Don't go to the store and buy.
You are focusing on the enforcement aspect of the law.
Exactly.
That is not happening.
That is not happening in a very bigger
context or
form. The reason is that due to our economic problem, if you do most of the interviews around and do your assessment, you hear, oh, we got to limit on these guys because of the economic problem. But if we limit on these guys, Liberia will be Liberia will be raising a higher number in the 1.5 million people that die across the world.
Let's have the ladies here. Who is worried? I am worried. I could be wrong. The election is coming. Safety first before you can even cast your vote. Safety. I see how these guys. Right. And to be honest, they are great integer to the economy, getting people from point A to point B, which
sure.
is good, the keke and all of that.
They
But the
contrib-
safety aspect is a serious concern. Lady, I saw somebody throw the person down and they don't even say sorry. Say, you see, you now hold me now that why you falling down for? So they're not even attending to nobody running there to administer first aid when it's needed to see what a blow and they end up blasting at you for before you now hold me now why you fall down for. I am worried. Are you worried coming with this election? People going to be voting, excitement, different things going to be going on. They might be doing their own thing. Are you guys worried with this election season? There must be a potential increase in. We don't want that to happen, but we want to speak the reality to avoid it. This is why we are having a conversation, and I hope to leave with some of them. Are you worried as well?
Once more, I'm Nelly Pauline, education coordinator. I'm so worried. Liberia is our country, and election is around the corner. NASAPA will soon be carrying out her program come September, Popcorn for Education, and the election is October 10. So before the election, we go to schools, educate the kids, tell them about safety, tell them to cross the road, because right now you will see riding all over the street. So let them be careful. So we are still working on it.
This is not even the motorcyclist, my guy, who are just coming from in town. Taxi driver, they don't even want to give, even when there's a crosswalk, it's unbelievable. They don't even want to give pedestrian chance to cross. When you try people leaving their lane and jump, how can this be fixed?
This is a national issue, and national government shouldn't just look at it as people failure or traumatized. That's why they're not responding to the law. Some of these guys just get into the car and they move cars. They are not drivers. They don't know the rules. They don't know the traffic. They don't know the penalty of the crimes they commit. Because if I know the penalty and I know this is a crosswalk,
There's a consequences.
Yeah.
If they did it, they must pay the price.
they must pay the price.
That is not happening.
There shouldn't be anything like saying, "Oh, yeah, that taxi, I'm taxi. Get the phone to the police officer. Let me talk to the police officer." No. If he commits a crime, we deal with him by the crime. If he breaks the law, he should be held responsible for the law. So if this man know that, hey, if I take 3 persons on the motorbike, if I take a child below 7 years old on the motorbike, I should be fined $100, and he knows very well that he cannot make $100 a day. He will not take a 7-year-old child and put a 7-year-old child on the bike. The taxi driver will not take 2 persons in the front because they see this for 1 person to fasten their seatbelt. But if you even ask the taxi driver, taking 2 persons in the front is a fine. How much is supposed to be fined? The taxi driver, they don't even know.
They don't know.
They don't know. So once the taxi driver knows, you will obey by the law.
And proportionally, ignorance of the law is no excuse.
No excuse.
Yeah.
There's no excuse. So capacitor billing is needed in full swing to start the whole safety approach for us reducing the death rate in Liberia. NASAPA can get a small grant from government, from any other partner outside, which we will also in this interview will be telling you about. NASAPA is only depending on its funder. And we have not yet had anyone coming in to help. We've been going out talking and no one coming yet, but we're still going out. NASAPA has around 36 volunteers.
Tell us, nationwide or just in Monrovia?
In Monrovia,
I learned that
36.
there was trainings outside of Monrovia as well. You guys been carrying out trainings and
Yeah,
stuff outside of Monrovia.
we have gone to Bikano, Kakata, Magibi County. Let me call them counties: Grand-Bassa County, Margibi, Bon County, Lofa.
What is it? What is the end game of NASAPA? Where do you want to see this network? How far you want to see it go?
We plan to cover the 15 counties. We plan to cover every school. Why we plan to cover every school and why you see Parcom for Education? Our next generation are in school now. They are young people. So if these young people are educated to road safety, come 2030, we'll reduce the death rate.
Absolutely.
If the child is told in school every time that he or she must cross at the crossroad, and even if the parent wants to cross anywhere, the child will hold the parent hand and say, "No, mama." The teacher say, "We should always cross the road at the crossroad, the Liberian way."
Even if we have the crossroad, I'm not sure whether we have the capacity in terms of traffic light or
Crossing
police
guards.
crossing guy. We have this in the Western world.
Yeah.
Some others say it's
So-
here, but we can do that here. How can that be achieved?
NASAPA has a program where we have a crossing guard program. It's named after a former police officer who was also hit by a motorcyclist.
And the person, Sergeant, and what happened to the person?
He died.
He died.
Yeah.
From
Cycle accident.
a police officer.
A police officer.
You're kidding me?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have not yet launched the program officially, so I don't want to give you the name before start to blow out. But we brought in veteran police officer.
That should be a wake up call.
Yeah, we brought in police veteran officer who are already trained, retired. The training is going on with the civil education to be given to them, and maybe around November or December.
I'm trying to follow the route.
out.
Hopefully, I will talk to some of the route of your CEO, Mr. Woos, who is a strong advocate. I'm hearing a lot of news how what led him to establish this, his own ordeal, his own life.
Mr. Woods is a motorcyclist from his small. If you look in our conference room,
Yeah, I'm saying
you will see most of his small time pictures as a motorcyclist. Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like a Prince Nico here
Yeah.
in his store here.
So those ones are the smaller ones. This one is the bigger one.
Yeah, that's
it's
a
a
lot.
backup. So
What we
Mr.
call
Woods-
that I know. Well, we say in nowadays, I've been knowing him for years. Friends with my older brother, and so been knowing O's from a year of time. So let's come to you here too as well. I'm kind of serious here because seeing what I'm seeing happening in the traffic, and it's a challenge. I don't know on what front how it can be addressed. Is national government? I don't know. I will be talking to Mr. Woods at some point in time here because this is a water cause, and I'm not sure how he managed to get this kind of place so much in structure, staff, people working, everybody busy, laptop, training sections, and all of that here. What could be the recommendation besides national government? There are other businesses, there's other people in the country, and even ordinary pedestrians, the very motorcyclists. How can we get them to an understanding that safety is must, is paramount, is important, not just only. I remember those days, ELTV, ELBC, they used to have, they said the life you save could be your own or that of a friend. So, okay, if you ready to die, I am not ready to go yet. I'm still have stuff to do. So do not destroy my life. We need to make them to understand that aspect. It's not just only for them, but for someone, child, mother, sister, or brother, or the ordinary persons who just try to go across the road to get a bread to come and go home. You can cut that person's life instantly because of your regulars and whatever way of driving. How can we get this resolved?
Thank you very much. Once again, I am CP Balayapa, National Coordinator of the Alliance of Backups towards Education, ABIT. My recommendation is let every one of us Liberians get together. We need to work collectively to solve this problem because if everybody is on board, definitely we will achieve our goal because our safety matters. When we are safe by the grace of God, whatsoever we want to do in life, we will do it. So if everybody made this their business, the safety issue, definitely we all will be safe in our country. Then number two, the enforcement hand of the law from the government angle. We need it to be very effective.
This enforcement here is like a piece of cloth between the scissors. We complain, we want good things to happen, but we do not also want to play by the rules of the game. When government starts to enforce, if you don't have helmet, you don't right, we will tie it with the economic cost, economic way of staying here. So people hands, everybody hands seem to be tired. Yes, people not getting paid timely. You want them to buy helmet before they can ride higher. So it's a volatile. It's kind of like, you understand what I'm coming from? Yeah. So how can we square this out? We know we gotta look at the other side of the ordinary person. I don't know. I'm gonna be talking to them. I don't know how much they report a day, but is it possible maybe we have to talk to Mr. Woods? This is a really, really water cost and reach to some of these safety experts as well. Whether maybe get some sort of company that will come in, maybe government can spearhead that, bring helmets, and and say, hey, and compel these people to register and put them on payment plan. I don't know. Does that make sense? So I mean, so that for them to create an avenue that so they can say, oh, we can't even see it, but they can have these helmet or these importers of the motor, these bikes. I think this is where it need to be yet. They need to press on them when people buying it for God's sake. If they're buying their bike, maybe give them a reasonable time frame. You need to get the hairman within this specific time frame. Is that something possible, you think?
Yeah, for sure. We ourselves as Liberians, we need to get it at the back of our head that we are human. Anything can harm us. So for this reason, we should cooperate with the government when they are enforcing the wearing of safety materials because they will agree to where the safety materials will be safe. Even at many of the dealers places, people buy the helmet when they go on traffic, they leave it home. At times, they tie on the motorbike, whereas they also wear it. So when there is enforcement issue, when it is drastic, where everybody will be forced to wear it, if you buy it, you will not leave it home, you will not tie on the motorbike, it will be on your hair. So
The hairman, the one that's supposed to be on the head, and they hang it. Oh my goodness.
So we have to be cooperative, we as citizens or ordinary people, because our safety matter. If we agree with the government, the job will go on very smooth.
Can you zoom in the camera? What is this? Federation of what? Federation of this is it's a different thing?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. That's far from what we are talking. Okay, all right. I'm concerned. My eyes so.
No, it's not far from what we're discussing.
That's the
ABA
same
of Liberia is a program adapted from the US, which Mr. Woods is part of. And a few of our staff are also members of ABA, as the Alliance for Backers aimed towards education.
I think I've seen for myself the argument of Mr. Woods in Liberia, not a program he gets on without measuring this name called safety. Now I can validate his argument why this passion is all about because it's no longer in abstract. I'm on the ground. I came and I bumped in here before I say, oh, okay, the thing you've been talking about, I was saying it for myself. Such a beautiful office, everything laid out, conference room here. What are we not talking about, ladies? You want to talk about? Perhaps there's something that leaving out here you want the public to know before we wrap up.
Once more, I'm Nelly calling Dean. NASA Popcorn for Education, we are calling all partners out there, sponsors out there, to help educate our kids. Our kids are our future generation. So for now, we need to do that. Come September, we will be going from schools to schools, carrying popcorn, and this is our book. We teach them. So it's not all.
Let's see. Can you focus the camera here? Let's see what the police officers care
Yeah.
and education coloring and activity book. Wow. So you become more illustrative.
Into the book.
Let's see. Let's flip here. Can you flip inside? Let's see what happened. So this is what police crossing people guy or what?
Yes.
The police officer.
Can you let's put it at one us for people to see it. Wow.
So we got traffic safety, we got bicycle safety, home safety, and neighborhood safety. These are all topics. So you have to know what is traffic safety, bicycle safety, home safety, and neighborhood safety. In this book, we also on activities for kids. We got on lesson in it like a Scrabble words for them to be able to go through it and set it up, color.
Wow.
And this is a puzzle game too. How many words can they get from this one? Investigate. So it's just all about learning for the kids.
Well, so this is a bottom to top approach. You want to get these kids to get to know the essence what it means safety.
Yes.
So that when you turn to adolescents or adults,
Yeah.
you will have less work to do.
You are already prepared.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah. This is a very good
Why you're
program.
not in the street to be chanting Sao Sao and you want to do this here? Let's put a little fun into this. This is amazing because I see some of your peers, all whole day dancing, energized, but you are making an impact. This is unbelievable, making a difference.
Yeah.
Why are you not in the street there to chant Sao Sao? You're here.
Sao.
Yeah.
And us here working. For us, we believe we're saving our life. And Sao needs the life. Come 2029, we will save lives if we educate these children, if we have the capacity building, if we have the finances. And these children will be prepared. At 2029, we'll not have street violence, we'll not have violent election violence. They need to be informed, they need to be educated with their responsibility as citizens. So we're speaking on safety. It's not just road safety. Inclusive. So if these kids are prepared now, most of them will be first-time voters come 2029. So they will be prepared with the environment.
There's a short-term and long-term.
Very short and very long. But let me say
carrying out simultaneously.
Yeah, let me say something to you. I love Liberia. I'm a Liberian. And I'm happy God made me a Liberian. Liberian quick to adjust. Forget about economic problem. Forget about what kind of problem. If we need to save life, we need to hold the horn by the bull. If you tell the motorcycle get plates, all of them got their plates.
You can equally tell them to get their
We can equally tell them to get the helmet. NASAPA can go out and tell them, say, hey, if you don't wear your helmet, this is
so let me ask a question. With your expertise in getting the safety message out there, helmets, are they available in stores?
Helmets are in the country. They will not be as much across, for everybody. But every bag you buy, according to my investigation and research, it comes with a helmet from the factory, from the main factory.
They just buy the body and then leave it.
They are given to them. They take it home. They keep it home. For we, the pedestrian that will ride will buy. Okay. If I'm supposed to carry 2 persons in the government, say if I'm taking 2 persons on my back, each person riding with me must have a helmet. I will find another helmet or as a spare helmet to carry for my rider. If you look at our brothers around, if I'm listening, the Jehovah's Witnesses, most of them carry their helmet with them if they want to ride motorbike. they're being advised at the church, at their congregation. If you ride motorbike, carry your helmet. You see, when accident occur, especially on bike, where you don't have nothing to shelter you, when bones
Okay.
and flesh touch the ground, it's very,
Gentlemen,
very painful.
time has caught up with us. Hopefully, we're going to find time here. We're going to wrap up here. 1 minute, USA 1 minute. Not like bro 1 minute. When I say 1 minute, then they go over USA 1 minute. So I will start with you in 1 minute. What's your final message to people that are listening to us, that will listen to us, and appeal? What will you say in 1 minute?
I am asking every Liberian or everyone residing in Liberia to put safety first. Also, come on board so we all can preach the safety message to our people so that we all can be safe. And also asking our international community, the government of Liberia, to come in to help so that we all can be safe from danger. Thank you.
Okay. So he put you guys on the air. He keep within the confines of a 1 minute. I will see who's going to break the law. So what would be your final message? That was really why I'm really delighted having this conversation. What's your message to our people?
Okay, like I said earlier, I'm Miss Lucy Bado, the ambassador for Operation Save a Life. And our goal is to teach automobile drivers to be on the alert of motorcycle. First of all, I want to recommend to the Liberia government that they need to enforce the 1972 law of the transport of Liberia. Another thing I want to recommend is that for those that are selling vehicles, they should carry awareness before, and those that are going to buy the car, they should carry awareness to them, and then give that lesson that indeed awareness will carry out. And we also need our international partners to come and help us in the process so that we all can decrease the accident rate in our country.
Okay. Wow. Nobody want to break the law. I hope this lawyer is enforced with the motorcyclist. So let's hear from you. What's your final message?
Thank you. I'm Lady Paulington once more. My final message up there for Popcorn for Education, we need sponsors. We need good people who will help our kids. We need sweets. We need corn. We need so many things. Please come and help us. Nasapa is asking for sponsor. Thank you very much.
Okay. Now, the man in the room. The executive secretary, do you want to come and let's hear from you before the director speak? Manja, is she there? Oh, she out? Okay.
Imagine 1 minute plus my 1 minute.
Okay. No, if she busy with her work, and that's okay. Well, that's understandable. She got she busy. She doing something. Okay, that's fine. So the executive director here, he runs here. So what's your final message, PU, or anything you want to throw out there to the public?
Yeah. My final message. It will not be my final message, but for this interview,
Okay, you're right.
NASAPA needs financial assistance. NASAPA has the capacity to go out. We have vote like a motorcyclist. When the government of Liberia opened the registration, we were instrumental to get people to go and vote. We went out there, we spoke to people, and people went to vote. They registered, and for us now, we'll be looking at the partnership in a conclusive manner. We shouldn't be partners on the table at a particular session, but we should be partner on the entire table. Meaning, we can make some sound decision to government, which we are preparing now to send to the national government. That relates to purchasing of vehicle, driver lesson. Some of us are sick. Our nerves are not good. We're driving cars. Some of us have no good vision problems, and we are drivers. And most of the drivers don't know what's a blind spot on their own vehicle. The motorcyclists don't even know what's a blind spot. Pedestrians don't even know what's a blind spot. We just walk anywhere.
When you say blind, for those who don't know, I don't want to really get this interview here, but you draw in something here. I don't like to leave my audience in that blind spot. What
So
does
a
that
blind
mean?
spot is where the vehicle in front of you or the motorcycle in front of you do not see you coming from the back. So the driver looks in the V mirror, but he don't see the motorcyclist because he's outside of the V mirror.
Outside of the V
Of the V mirror.
He or she should be
inside the V mirror. So at the moment the driver lifts up his head or she lifts up her head, she will see there's a motorcyclist. There's someone behind me or someone on my side. So if you get off the side of the V mirror and the guy is about to turn, and if he's not a good driver or a careful person to look over his shoulder before making the turn, just by the V mirror is there, he will hit you coming, the incoming motorcycle.
Guys, let's leave it there.
Another discussion. Yeah. So we thank you. You're welcome again to our office. Our office is open to anyone. We're here on the 102 Weaver Avenue. That is the route from ERW Junction, the back route from ERW Junction to the Town Hall or Duporo Junction. Our office is in the traffic colors, so it's not difficult to find. We're just right on the main road. And NASAPA, you can get to our website, that is www.nasapamc.org. You can find our contacts there also. You can give us a call, email us. We can be able to respond to you. And if you need training for your organization or your drivers in the Republic of Liberia, you can contact us. We can provide you with training, safety training. And it's just as much we're doing to just keep our people safe.
Okay, folks, I am Alfonso Z and Salt of the Liberia Public Radio outside of my own comfort zone, New England Beirut, here in the West African state. I just want you to focus here. Let's show the exhibit of what they do here. We want to be illustrative. This is the founder, Philip Wools, is based in Pennsylvania in the USA. You see here, man, little Prince Nigo here, but he's quite different. This is it. And I want you to capture this. So his passion here is not something that just pop out of no scar. So he's saying here, these pictures here, if you follow the lifestyle of all these people, these are veterans riders. They are not just people here. These people that do racing and all of that in the States. These are the people here. So this is his training room. It's quite fascinating that's here. I think this is a ward. There's a lot of certificates and you can see him, people that he's posted with here. So, he's just not doing it. He's very illustrative of what he does and what he wants to be happening. Before we wrap up here, Giles, I want us to go outside. Let's tell the public, for those who didn't see us at first, the reason why we are focusing on the safety issue here. Let's come here. Okay. I just want you to note, let's take a visual to see these motorbikes that are passing here. This is AB Trouble Road. I'm here, AB Trouble Road. I just want us to see, let's stand on this side for a few seconds and see the bikes that are coming here. 3 bikes has passed, another 3 coming here. No helmet. No helmet. If you can see here, this is another bike here. Huh? Huh? Okay, let's see here. Maybe that we have somebody who wants to talk to us here. I'm happy. Morning Doubler. Okay. Next, meeting you. Good. What's your name? This is Liberia Public Radio. I'm Alfonso So. What's your name?
You call me Darius Taylor.
Darius Taylor. How long you been riding bike?
Almost, just 6 months.
6 months. So you're a new rider.
Yeah.
6 months. This one is for what?
For the rain.
Rain?
Yeah, for umbrella.
Umbrella. You don't want anybody to get wet.
Yeah.
But I look here, I don't see no helmet. Why? What's wrong with why? There's no helmet. Why are you riding bike without helmet? Do you know the safety part involved?
So far, the helmet can be healing on it so that risk can take care of.
or it can be heated,
Yeah.
and that's why you take it up. But you're also aware that if for any reason, God forbid, there's an accident, you know what's going to happen to your hair. So what do you think about that?
I think
But do you have it? Or
yes.
where is it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you have the hair, man, but you're not wearing it because it can be heated.
Yes.
Who? What do you think can be done to avoid that? That for you to keep that hair man on just for your own safety. But do you understand that there's a risk involved? Because with your hair, I know some of you drive carefully, and there are some who always a rough driver too. You don't have a helmet. Do you know that's a safety issue?
Yeah, all it was safety, but the point out there that just not just say that God carrying all through. So
That God carrying you through?
yeah. So when you say it will happen, will happen. Even when the helmet you say it will happen, will happen.
So, that God carrying you through.
Yes.
So, from what I'm hearing, you intend not to wear helmet right now because God carrying you through. Is that a good idea?
Yeah, because he the creator of everything. So anything desire for it to happen, it will happen. But I wear I supposed to wear because I
Oh, you
safety.
by right, you're supposed to wear it.
Yeah.
So, can I make it appeal? Will you be wearing it as of today?
Yes. Because you older than me, I may take your advice to be wearing it everything.
Yeah. I see you. I don't know your age. I don't want to disrespect you, but I can also say maybe my son older than you or in the same age. My son is a 30-some more year old man now, so he might older than you. But I can tell you, this is a very good work you are doing. At least you're putting food on the table for yourself. It's good, but it comes with safety. If you don't have a hairman, you could be driving with care. But the other person out there may not be driving with care. And that's where the problem is. You understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
Yeah. So do you ever take this message to any of your other colleagues, guys? We need to be wearing helmet for our own safety and not just only you, but another person. Is that something you think you're going to do?
Yes, I will do that because this according to the Bible, they said God patch you
So,
to talk to someone.
okay,
So
what I'm going to
he
do,
talking to me.
I'm going to be taking the risk. I will want us to go there right in front of that pole and we'll come back. I will pay you how much it's supposed to be. Let's forget about the pay. But let me get on the bike. Don't run with speed. All right, let's see. Joshua, I just want folks to know what it looks like riding on the bike without a helmet. Let's go. And we're going to see here. So, Father God, are you carrying me? Oh, the man say. Okay, so I'm going to hold this here. Let's see. So let's yeah, hold on one second. Okay, hold on one second. Okay. Okay, first we try to experiment here. I'm gonna hold this here. Let's see here. At least it's protecting me from rain, but no helmet. Let's go. Okay. We are on an experiment here with the safety, the other safety officer here. Let's see here. Okay, if you're not getting our signal, this is it, but it is why it is. But I've talked to the young man. Hopefully, he will understand in wearing helmets.